first time we saw all four CEOs going to take the same space. And essentially, all eyes are on them. Could they really represent a united front? For the first time, it's not okay enough for one company to defend its own position. But in fact, all eyes are on whether the entire tech sector is delivering more benefit for society, or we really need to ramp up the regulation to prevent some kind of monopolistic behavior. So whether it's Facebook, Google, Microsoft, they all need to rethink about how they position themselves in the public.
And in terms of how lawmakers are going to be looking at these companies, and I know they've been doing this investigation for over a year now, does the current or existing antitrust framework apply to these tech companies? Or, should they be thinking about a different way, a more modern way that's more fit for purpose to look at these tech companies that are doing innovative things, as you just suggested?
This is the sixth hearing from the Congress whether these companies individually have exhibited any antitrust behavior. In the past, what we are seeing is the regulators are pretty much looking at consumer welfare. Are they charging a very high price on consumer because they have a monopolistic position? But that is not applicable to the world of digital economy. Because once you write a piece of software, you essentially can duplicate your product, essentially free of charge. And so what we're seeing right now is regulators are really contemplating an alternative framework, a more advanced approach to looking at, are these companies not just around selling product cheaply, but are they trying to kill off competition? Is Apple going to try to kill off Spotify, for instance? Is Microsoft, by launching Teams, for instance, are they going to compete unfairly against Zoom? Is Facebook going to copy all the features from Snap in order to stave off competition, rather than playing by the rules and acting fairly? So if the regulator is going to shift a new focus in terms of market dynamic, then it's got a huge implication into all the future earnings of all these big tech giants.